Hi, my name is Damien Geter, and I am the composer for Loving versus Virginia. A little bit about my background. I was actually born in Petersburg, Virginia, and grew up in, I believe they call it South Chesterfield now, but it was just called Chesterfield when I was growing up. I went to Matoka High School, got my undergrad from Old Dominion University in music education, and then went on to get my master's in conducting at Indiana State University. Virginia Opera was the first place that I experienced opera. I think it was in 2002 when they did Elektra by Strauss, and that was my very first opera. I never thought back then that I would be writing opera, but I absolutely fell in love with the art form. The opera was very foreign to me then. Classical music was not, but opera was a little bit outside of my box, I guess you want to say. But fell in love with opera after seeing Elektra and decided that I wanted to become a singer. I've had a really, and am having, I should say, a really great career as a singer, but I'm also a composer. By the time Loving versus Virginia happens, this will be my fourth opera, I believe. Yeah, that'll be my fourth opera. This summer, I have the privilege of having my second opera called Holy Ground premiered at the Glimmerglass Festival. But anyway, so that's a little bit about my background. When Adam contacted me and asked me to be the composer for Loving versus Virginia, I mean, yes. I probably said yes right then on the spot. Not only is it nice for me to come home to Virginia and to be able to contribute to my home state in this way, the subject matter is something that I feel is very important. And a lot of my music is centered around social justice issues, civil rights, and things like this. So Loving versus Virginia is an important case. I mean, I don't have to tell you, it's an important case not only in the state of Virginia, but across the nation, as it has, set the precedent for cases that have come after that. When I was asked to write this, most of the hard part was done, because a lot of times when I'm being asked to commission a piece, I actually have to come up with a story too. So I usually, I find a librettist, and together, my librettist for this is Jessica Murphy Moo, who's a friend of mine. I'm so excited to collaborate with her. We didn't have to find a story. We already had a really, really great story here. And actually, when I first started writing opera and I was trying to think of stories, this was a story that came across my mind. And for whatever reason, I didn't jump into it. And maybe this is the reason why I didn't jump into it. But I'm so excited to be able to tell this story and in collaboration with Jessica, and to just be able to contribute to the musical landscape in this way. I'm very excited to come home and spend some time at home, and I couldn't ask for anything more. I think about this project literally every single day I wake up. I don't have any music written for it yet because we don't have the libretto, but I have some musical ideas kind of jarring around in my head, just knowing what the actual story is. So looking forward to meeting all of you and spending some time in my home state of Virginia, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you.